제4회 듣기 실전 모의고사 1번부터 22번까지는 듣고 답하는 문제입니다. 1번부터 20번까지는 한 번만 들려주고 21번부터 22번까지는 두 번 들려줍니다. 방송을 잘 듣고 답을 하기 바랍니다. 1번 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Jenny, what are all these ingredients for?
I'm going to make a cake for Amy. Tomorrow is her birthday.
Oh, I see. It's a cake for the surprise party, isn't it?
(2번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
I've heard you really love Jackson Pollock's paintings. Do you know his exhibition has just opened?
Of course I do. I'm going to see it this weekend.
Me too. Do you know where the gallery is?
(3번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Time sure flies. It's already past 12. Let's go and eat some food.
I just need a little more time to finish this.
Come on. We'll work on it again after lunch. Let's get out of the office.
(4번) 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Most of us like to play outside when the weather is nice. But sometimes the weather can suddenly change from bright sunshine to a thundering storm. It is important to know what to do when this happens. If you're playing outside and get caught in a thunderstorm, you should run inside a building or get into a car. If there isn't a building or a car nearby, try to find the lowest place and stay there until the storm has passed. Avoid large open spaces where you are taller than anything else around you. Never go under a tree or near an electric pole. If you follow these simple rules, you'll be prepared if the weather suddenly changes when you're outdoors. Thanks for listening.
(5번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Christine, have you used a home security system?
No, I haven't. Why?
I'm thinking of installing one. Actually, somebody broke into my apartment last week while I was on a business trip.
Oh, no. What happened?
When I got home, the door was unlocked and books and clothes were scattered all over the place.
You must have felt so scared.
Yeah, and that's the reason I want to get the system.
One of my friends who had a system installed told me it doesn't make him feel safe and sometimes makes noises at inappropriate times.
Oh, really? What should I do then?
In my case, I do what most people do. I leave a few lights on at home when I'm out. This makes people think I'm at home when I'm not.
Is it effective?
Of course. It's far more effective than you'd expect.
Okay, I'll try it next time.
(6번) 다음을 듣고 여자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
When you wash dark-colored jeans, the dye often fades, leaving you with faded jeans. Here are some simple tips to prevent this. One simple way is to pour some salt into the washing machine when you start doing the washing. Add 1 tablespoon of salt each time you wash the jeans. This may help prevent the dye from fading. Another way is to use vinegar. Adding vinegar when you wash has a similar effect to salt. You can also keep your jeans color by washing them by hand. This is a much better method than adding salt or vinegar.
(7번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Robert. What are you doing?
Hi, Heather. I'm reading a book.
What's the book about?
It's about food ethics.
Food ethics? Is it about table manners?
No, not at all. The book is about how much we really know about the food we buy at supermarkets and serve to our family.
Oh, I saw a TV show which introduced a similar topic. While watching it, I was shocked to learn how poultry is raised on factory farms.
Every day, we pick up neatly packaged cuts of meat, eggs, and other goods at the grocery store. But we hardly ever think about how they are produced.
So, what do you think we should do to be ethical consumers?
I think the first thing we should do is try to get accurate information about what we buy and how it is produced.
And as consumers, we should have some principles about what we eat based on that information, right?
Exactly.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
Wow, the scenery is so spectacular here.
And the weather is so bright and sunny today.
By the way, I'd like to have a good dinner around the hotel I'm staying at. Would you recommend a good restaurant?
There's a good traditional Mexican restaurant called El Torito. It's only about 10 minutes from the hotel.
Good. And do I have to exchange some dollars for the local currency while I'm staying here?
In most cases, you can use your credit card, but you'll need some pesos for smaller things.
Then where can I make an exchange?
You may exchange your money at the hotel, but you won't get a fair exchange rate. Using a bank will be much better.
I see. Thanks for your advice.
You're welcome. Now we're almost at the destination.
It was such a good ride. Is it okay to call you later again when I want to visit somewhere else?
Sure. Why not? That's my job.
(9번) 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Jenny.
Mike, can I ask you a favor? I lost my pet dog, Max, around the Grand Plaza department store.
Oh, that's a shame. So, how can I help you?
I know you have many followers on Twitter. Can you post a short description of my pet on Twitter?
Sure. No problem. Tell me about your dog.
He is wearing a T-shirt with hearts on it and has a short tail.
A T-shirt with hearts and a short tail. Anything else?
He is wearing a collar around his neck.
Is there any pattern on the collar?
No, it's just a black collar with a bell.
Okay. I'll post the description on Twitter.
Oh, I forgot one important thing. He has a bandage around one of his hind legs.
Right or left?
Left.
Okay. I'll post it right now.
Thank you so much, Mike.
(10번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 여자를 위해 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
It's such nice weather. I'd like to go to the Aquaventure water park.
Sounds nice. When I was a kid, I used to stay and play there all day.
Right. I used to go up and down the water slide all day until I was exhausted.
The wave pool was so thrilling as well.
It was fun, but often too crowded.
At least it was fun, unlike the work we're doing now.
Exactly. But it's time to go back to work.
When will we be able to leave the office today?
Why? Do you have plans after work?
My daughter and I are supposed to do some shopping for our vacation next week, but I'm afraid I won't be able to finish the financial report in time.
I think I can help you with the report in the afternoon. I'll be able to finish the work I'm doing soon.
Really? Thank you so much, Jeff.
Don't worry. I'll ask you to do the same for me another time.
(11번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 남자에게 부탁한 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Phew, we finished cleaning up the whole house.
Yeah, it was hard work. I didn't expect it to be so hard.
And the weather made it tougher to do the work. It's boiling hot today.
Anyway, it looks much cleaner and nicer. We did a great job.
Yes, we did. Oh, it's already time to start making dinner.
Oh, that doesn't sound like a good idea at all, Bella. We've already worked really hard, so why don't we eat out?
Oh, that's exactly what I want. Actually, I'm just too tired to cook.
I don't want to do the dishes either today. I just feel like taking a rest after dinner.
Would you put away the cleaning stuff then? I'm going to take a quick shower before we go out.
Not a problem.
Thanks, John.
(12번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 기뻐하는 이유를 고르시오.
Where have you been, Ted?
I've been to the library returning some books.
Did anything good happen to you? You're smiling.
Actually, I got a phone call just a few minutes ago while coming back from the library.
What was the phone call about?
Don't be surprised. I got a chance to go see the TV music competition program, I Am the Best Singer, at the studio.
Wow, you've been really looking forward to seeing that. Congratulations.
Thanks, April. I applied for the program about 1 year ago, but there has been no response at all. So I almost gave up and didn't expect to get the call.
That's amazing. I know how hard it is to get that chance. Some of my friends applied for it quite a while ago, too, but nobody has got the call as you did. When are you going there to see it?
Next Monday. Oh, I still can't believe this.
I envy you so much.
(13번) 대화를 듣고 남극 대륙 얼음 균열 현상에 관해 두 사람이 언급하지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Brian, did you see the environmental documentary on TV yesterday?
No, I didn't. What was it about?
One of the things they talked about was a crack in the Antarctic ice.
Why is a mere crack so serious?
It's not just a small crack. It's a massive crack in a huge sheet of Antarctic ice.
How huge is it?
When it was first found in 2011, the crack was roughly 30 kilometers long and 80 meters wide.
Wow, that's amazing. By the way, what caused the crack?
Climate change due to global warming is undoubtedly the reason for that.
So it may indicate how fast the Earth is getting warmer.
You're right. Some scientists are worried about the growing crack because it may change ocean circulation, which affects the global climate.
It's quite a horrifying story.
But don't worry too much about it yet. Other scientists say that it is just the result of a cyclical process, not climate change.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
Excuse me, I'd like to exchange this baby dress for another one.
Why do you want to exchange it?
Actually, my friend bought this one for my daughter in this shop, but we got the same dress from another person a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, I see. We have various kinds of dresses here. Do you see any that you like?
Let me see. Oh, this will look good on my daughter. The big red ribbon on the back of the dress is so cute. How much is this?
It's $200.
How much more do I have to pay then?
The dress you brought back is $160, so you only have to pay the rest.
Okay, here's my credit card. Oh, I also have to buy a sun hat for my daughter. Would you help me choose one?
Yes, of course. This is one of our best sellers. It's just $3.
Good, I'll take it too.
(15번) 과학 캠프에 관한 다음 안내 방송을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Attention students. The new Scientists Club is now looking for students who are interested in science and volunteering. There will be science camps during the spring break, and we want to have as many students from our school participate in these camps as volunteers as possible. Camp volunteers monitor groups of younger children and act as role models for appropriate behavior and safety. Spring break camp dates are March 25th through 28th and April 8th through 11th, and all sessions will be held at the Grand Science Center in Illinois. Applications are due no later than February 22nd. Camp volunteers are required to work at least 8 hours a day. Additional information on camps is available on our school website.
(16번) 킹피셔에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Kingfishers are medium-sized birds found all over the world. They have large heads and long, heavy, and pointed bills. Kingfishers often spend long hours sitting on a branch beside a lake or stream, watching for the small fish that swim near the surface. Then, sometimes pausing for a moment in the air, the birds dive after a fish. Kingfishers usually toss the fish into the air, catch it, and swallow it. Kingfishers dig a tunnel in the steep wall of riverbanks and use fish bones and scales to build their nests.
(17번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 남자가 렌트할 차를 고르시오.
How can I help you?
I'd like to rent a car for my family trip. Would you recommend one?
We have economy, family, and luxury cars. How many people are there in your family?
There are 5 people, including me.
Then I recommend a family-sized or luxury one.
What are the differences between them and the economy ones?
Besides the difference in rental price and gas mileage, economy cars don't have enough space, so you'll feel uncomfortable.
I see. Also, we need some space for luggage, so it should be a bit spacious.
If so, why don't you rent a luxury one? It's spacious enough even for 7 people, so your family will feel quite comfortable.
But the rental price is too much for me. Oh, here is one with the same capacity as the luxury one.
Sorry, sir. As you can see, this model is not available at the moment. They are all rented out.
Then there is only one I can choose. I'll rent that one.
(18번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
You look depressed, Brian. What happened to you?
I lost my bicycle on campus this afternoon.
What? The yellow one you always ride?
Yes.
What happened to it?
I parked it next to the library. It's very precious to me because my mother bought it for me when I got into college.
I know. By the way, did you leave it in a designated bike parking area?
A designated bike parking area? What do you mean?
Oh, you don't know the new regulation. On campus, you're not allowed to park bicycles anywhere except for some designated areas.
So, you mean my bicycle was picked up because I parked it in the wrong place?
Could be.
Then what should I do to get it back?
(19번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
What are you looking at so carefully, Jenny?
I'm downloading a fun application on my smartphone.
You're downloading another new application?
Yes, I am. It's a very simple and fun game for kids. Our daughter will like this so much.
Don't you think you've downloaded too many applications recently?
But most of them are free applications. I don't spend much on them.
Come on, Jenny. I'm not talking about spending too much money. It seems that you're getting addicted to downloading.
No, I don't think so. I'm just downloading this because it will be useful to entertain our daughter while we're driving.
You may think so, but you don't seem to realize that you're habitually doing it.
I know what you mean. I'll try to break the habit.
(20번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 제인의 어머니가 제인에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Jane and Liz have been best friends since middle school and always hang out everywhere. Lately, however, they've had some arguments about very trivial things, like if they should join a club together or not. Jane tries not to argue with Liz, but they keep arguing. So Jane tells her mother about this. Jane's mother thinks it's just because Jane has been spending too much time with Liz, and that they should take a break from each other. Now Jane's mother is going to tell her daughter that they seem to need a cooling-off period and may slowly get back into their normal friendship after a while. In this situation, what would Jane's mother most likely say to Jane?
Jane.
(21번부터 22번까지는 2번 들려줍니다. 21번과 22번 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Hello. As you know, we are now holding a bazaar in the community center. This bazaar is being held for those in Madison Valley who suffered serious damage and loss from the recent flood. Many people have donated a variety of goods for this bazaar. You'll find many used books and clothes in great condition. You can purchase those great items for a mere $3. Also, Mrs. Bell is selling her famous homemade cookies for the event. If you'd like to get your hands on these delicious goodies, you need to hurry as they're selling fast. Bishop Farm is selling organic vegetables. You can enjoy a healthy salad for dinner tonight. I hope you're able to find something here to help those in need right now.
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
Hello. As you know, we are now holding a bazaar in the community center. This bazaar is being held for those in Madison Valley who suffered serious damage and loss from the recent flood. Many people have donated a variety of goods for this bazaar. You'll find many used books and clothes in great condition. You can purchase those great items for a mere $3. Also, Mrs. Bell is selling her famous homemade cookies for the event. If you'd like to get your hands on these delicious goodies, you need to hurry as they're selling fast. Bee Shop Farm is selling organic vegetables. You can enjoy a healthy salad for dinner tonight. I hope you're able to find something here to help those in need right now.
21번. 여자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것은? 22번. 다음 중 판매하는 물품으로 언급되지 않은 것은? 제5회 듣기 실전 모의고사 1번부터 22번까지는 듣고 답하는 문제입니다. 1번부터 20번까지는 한 번만 들려주고 21번부터 22번까지는 두 번 들려줍니다. 방송을 잘 듣고 답을 하기 바랍니다. 1번. 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Tomorrow, my son is going to graduate from college, but I have a job interview too.
But you can't do both.
I know. Which do you think is more important?
2번. 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Chris, what are you doing?
I'm trying to install this software on my laptop.
Oh, I've used it before. Do you want me to give you a hand? 3번. 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Susan, when do you think you can finish your history assignment?
I already finished it last night.
What? How is that possible? I'm sure your parents helped you out with it, right? 4번. 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오. Hello, everyone. I'm Jason from the Donate You organization. Have you heard of talent donation? It means donating one's talent, not one's money, to our society. Talents include anything from sports, art, education, etc. For example, music teachers can use their ability to give piano lessons to someone who wants to learn piano but can't afford it. It's a great chance to share your talents with others. So if you have a special talent you'd like to share with our community, we'd love to have you. Please visit our website, www.donateyou.org.
(5번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
What are you looking at, Peter?
I'm checking the itinerary of my trip to France next week.
France is a beautiful country. I went there last month.
Oh, then can you check my schedule?
Sure. Did you book a train ticket to Avignon?
No, I'm thinking of buying my ticket on the spot.
You'd better not do that.
Why? I heard that it's possible to buy a ticket at the train station when I get there.
That's true, but it's a different story during the peak season.
Oh, you mean there might not be any tickets left?
Right. Also, you can get a 10% discount by getting a ticket in advance.
I see. Then I'll make a reservation right away.
(6번) 다음을 듣고 여자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the things to consider when selecting a sunscreen. First, you should choose one with a high sun protection factor number. For prolonged outdoor activity, it should be 30 or higher. Second, choose a sunscreen effective against both ultraviolet A and ultraviolet B light. A sun protection factor number only indicates a sunscreen's effectiveness against ultraviolet B rays. So, look for sunscreen ingredients that help protect your skin from both types of ultraviolet rays. If you're not sure, it's always good to ask the staff. If you keep these tips in mind, you won't make a wrong choice. Thank you for listening.
(7번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, honey. What's up? Is Kevin doing okay?
I think I need your help.
Is there something wrong with our son?
Kevin is suffering from hiccups. They've been going on for almost 20 minutes.
Really? Why don't you make him hold his breath and release it?
That didn't work. I also tried making him sip water, but it didn't help either.
Let me search the internet.
Okay.
Oh, I found something. It says to swallow 1 teaspoon of white granulated sugar.
White granulated sugar? Will it work?
It says that this measure resulted in the immediate stoppage of hiccups in 19 out of 20 hiccup sufferers.
Okay, I'll try it.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
Okay, you can stop now.
Thank you for listening.
When did you start singing, Grace?
When I was 6. Actually, my mother was a music teacher, so naturally I came to dream of becoming a singer.
I see. That's why you have such a solid base for becoming a good singer.
I really appreciate your compliment.
You were off-key sometimes, but you still seem to have a gift for singing.
So, you mean I will move on to the next round of the audition?
Yes. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
I'm looking forward to your next performance. See you next week.
Thank you again. I won't let you down.
(9번) 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
I'm sorry I'm late, honey.
You were supposed to help me prepare for Roy's farewell party.
I'm so sorry. I have no excuse.
Why don't you check first if everything is properly set up?
Okay. The pictures hanging on the string look nice.
I'd like to share the memories of our family before our son leaves.
What's the camera on the chair for?
I'm going to take some pictures when you give the flowers on the table to Roy.
I see. Where's our present for Roy?
It's in the box on the table.
By the way, where did you get this table?
I borrowed it from our neighbor. I thought a round table would fit better than our rectangular one.
Perfect.
(10번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 남자를 위해 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Justin, did you have lunch?
Not yet. What about you, Mary?
Me neither. Let's grab a bite together.
I'd like to, but can you wait for a minute? One of the classes I signed up for was canceled because only a few students had signed up for it.
Oh, you have to take another class.
Yeah, just give me a second. Oh no.
What's up? Is something wrong?
The online registration system has suddenly stopped working.
Why don't you give a call to the administration office?
Do you have the phone number?
Yeah, I stored it somewhere in my cell phone. I'll look for it.
Thanks.
11번. 대화를 듣고 남자가 여자에게 부탁한 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Lisa, did you choose a restaurant for Mom's birthday dinner?
I heard of two places that are great. One is Steak Lovers, and the other one is Italian Oven.
You know Mom doesn't like Italian food, so let's go to Steak Lovers.
Okay.
By the way, did you buy a present for Mom?
Not yet. Did you?
No. Why don't we buy a dietary supplement containing omega-3 fatty acids together?
That's a good idea.
I'll go pick one out at the department store. Can you gift wrap it once I bring it home?
Sure. You know I'm pretty good at it.
All right. I'll be back in an hour.
Okay. See you soon.
(12번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 집에서 공부하려는 이유를 고르시오.
Sue, have you studied a lot for the exam?
Not really. I guess I have to study all day today. What about you?
I went to the newly renovated library yesterday and studied there.
Oh, what's it like?
It's nice. It has a multimedia room where people can use the internet and watch DVDs.
Oh, I should go there and watch movies after the exam.
Also, its cafeteria provides a variety of foods at reasonable prices.
Oh, then how about studying there together today?
I'm sorry, I'd rather study at home.
Why?
The study room there was a little bit noisy because the parking lot was still under construction.
Oh, then I'll stay home too.
(13번) 대화를 듣고 임신 중 섭취를 피해야 할 것으로 두 사람이 언급하지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Paul, I heard your wife is expecting your first baby. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
From now on, she should be really careful about what she eats.
She should avoid drinking carbonated beverages, right?
Right. Also, too much caffeine can cause babies to have a low birth weight, or can even cause a miscarriage sometimes.
That's terrible. What else?
Don't let her eat raw or uncooked eggs either. Eggs should be thoroughly cooked until the whites and yolks are solid.
I got it. Can she take some vitamins?
Don't give her any supplements containing a lot of vitamin A, because too much of it can harm your baby.
There are so many things to avoid.
Just try to avoid things that can cause food poisoning or harm your baby.
All right. Thanks for the information.
No problem.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 지금까지 기부받은 총 금액을 고르시오.
Kathy, I never expected we would receive so much in donations this year.
Neither did I. Even though the current economic situation is not good, people's passion for helping others never stops.
You're right. Do you remember the total contribution last month?
I think it was around $38,000.
Let me check. Oh, right. It was exactly $38,500.
I see. I wonder how much we have received in total so far.
Wait a moment. It's $79,000.
Did you also count the $500 Dr. Jones donated this morning?
Yes, I did.
I see. We still have a few more days, so maybe the total amount will be more than $80,000.
Yeah, I really hope so.
Me too.
(15번) 드림 댄스 페스티벌에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for showing interest in the 4th Dream Dance Festival to be held this year. The Dream Dance Festival has grown since 2010. But our space was limited, and last year we had to close the doors early because we couldn't accept any more visitors. Unfortunately, we won't be changing our location because we want to keep this place's cozy atmosphere, and we're sure that you feel the same way. So it's safe to assume the festival will be sold out quickly this year, too. To solve this problem, tickets will be available through online reservation only, and the price of each ticket is $50. For detailed information, visit our website, www.dreamdance.com.
(16번) 자오저우 베이 브리지에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Do you know what the longest overwater bridge in the world is? According to the Guinness Book of World Records, Jiaozhou Bay Bridge, which is 26.4 miles long, beats the previous record holder, Causeway Bridge, by 2 miles. It took 4 years to build the bridge, starting at each side and meeting in the middle. This bridge has 5,200 pillars and cost $2.3 billion. The Guinness officials say it is designed to withstand the impact of a 300,000-ton vessel. So if you visit Shandong Province, China, how about driving across it instead of taking the ferry?
(17번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 여자가 구매할 중고 자동차를 고르시오.
Hello, how can I help you?
Hi, I'm looking for a used car.
Do you have any particular model in mind?
Yes, the D63 and Y301 are my favorite models.
Okay. Take a look at this list. We have 5 cars of your favorite models.
Well, I don't want a car older than 10 years.
But the owner of this Y301 drove the least among these 5.
But still, I want one less than 10 years old and with a mileage of under 80,000 kilometers.
All right. May I ask how much you are expecting to pay?
Less than $10,000.
That leaves you 2 choices.
Although there's a little difference in price, I want the car driven less because it'll be safer.
Great. You won't regret it.
(18번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello, Mr. James.
Hello, Mrs. Howard. What made you come to work on a Sunday?
I have an important presentation to prepare for tomorrow.
Oh, that's why you're here today.
Yeah. By the way, is there a problem with the elevator?
I don't think so. Why?
I'd like to take the elevator to get to my office, but it's not working.
Oh, that's because the regular elevator inspection is being performed now.
Oh, I see.
There's a regular inspection on the 4th Sunday of every month.
I didn't know that. How long will it take to complete the inspection?
I'm sorry to say that it'll take about 30 minutes.
(19번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
It's open. Come on in.
Hello, Mr. Kim.
Hi, Judy. Have a seat. So, how is your preparation for the presentation going?
Actually, I haven't even started writing my manuscript yet.
Why? There's only 1 week left for the presentation contest.
I know. As you know, it's a free topic contest, which makes me struggle even more.
Isn't that better? I mean, you can choose any topic you want.
Well, I feel like I have to choose serious topics, like the destruction of the environment or political issues.
Listen, Judy, I believe things like your family, your traveling experience, or your favorite movie are more likely to impress the audience.
Really? Do you think I should talk about something personal?
(20번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 줄리가 밥에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Last week, a huge tornado hit the town of Oakville, and many residents lost their homes and properties. Julie hears about this and decides to hold a charity bazaar to help these people. A lot of her friends and neighbors donate a variety of things, such as water, food, clothes, and blankets, as well as money. But her best friend Bob doesn't seem to be interested in helping those people in need. However, Julie comes to know that Bob secretly donated his savings, and it makes Julie feel so great. In this situation, what would Julie most likely say to Bob?
Bob,
21번부터 22번까지는 두 번 들려줍니다. 21번과 22번. 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Hello, everyone. Have you heard of rhinoviruses? Each winter, all of us are exposed to these annoying viruses that cause cold symptoms. These viruses are everywhere, so it's impossible to hide from them. But there are some steps you can take to protect yourself from being infected with these viruses. First, it's important to wash your hands frequently. Second, keep your surroundings always moist by using a humidifier. Third, have a good deep sleep at least 6 to 8 hours a night. People who get only a few hours of sleep at night have a much higher risk of catching a cold. Fourth, limit your intake of alcohol, caffeine, and sugar, and eat plenty of fruits and vegetables rich in vitamins. Lastly, make sure to exercise regularly. Moderate amounts of aerobic exercise, such as running, swimming, cycling, or walking stairs, can boost the body's defense against cold viruses. That's all for today. Thank you for listening.
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
Hello, everyone. Have you heard of rhinoviruses? Each winter, all of us are exposed to these annoying viruses that cause cold symptoms. These viruses are everywhere, so it's impossible to hide from them. But there are some steps you can take to protect yourself from being infected with these viruses. First, it's important to wash your hands frequently. Second, keep your surroundings always moist by using a humidifier. Third, have a good deep sleep at least 6 to 8 hours a night. People who get only a few hours of sleep at night have a much higher risk of catching a cold. Fourth, limit your intake of alcohol, caffeine, and sugar, and eat plenty of fruits and vegetables rich in vitamins. Lastly, make sure to exercise regularly. Moderate amounts of aerobic exercise, such as running, swimming, cycling, or walking stairs, can boost the body's defense against cold viruses. That's all for today. Thank you for listening.
21번. 남자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것은? (22번) 유산소 운동으로 언급되지 않은 것은?